Hello and welcome to the final part of my Riftbreaker walkthrough, with the good ending this time. All we have left to do now is to set up the Prime Rift Station, so let's just get right ahead and do it. Now, a very important notice or two is that this thing sucks away 150k energy per second. So I'm not kidding here. You seriously need a huge, massive energy production back at HQ or wherever you set it up. You can choose a different biome by using the orbital scanner. And also, the second most important, a liquid compressor outpost is a must when you set up this thing. Otherwise, you have to, I don't know, set about 10 to 15 fusion power plants and about 16 super cool refineries, and then you need about 20 of these unless you take the plasma from the fusion power plants. Then you need about 20 of these in the one and the same location, which also adds more unnecessary energy drain on your current location. Let's begin, and wish me luck, because the attack waves that comes at you when you power this thing up, let's just say the attack waves until this point have been child's play.
Initiating construction of the Prime Rift Station. This facility exceeds the scale of all previously built megastructures. It is a magnificent monument to your stubbornness and your will to prove me wrong, even if we will never be able to power it up because of its insane resource requirements.
You've been here too long, Mr. Riggs. Your sense of humor is deteriorating.
Am I starting to sound too much like a human? You made me stay here, remember?
Yes, and I'm also the one who's trying to get us back home. So why don't you stop complaining and tell me what we need to get all of this machinery moving once it's finished building?
This structure is conversely simpler than the Rift Station that we have built before. It is comprised of three major components: the Rift Gate Arch, the Quantum Coil Accelerator, and the Antimatter Condensate Refinery.
How is that simple?
The Quantum Coil Accelerator requires a lot of energy, and the Antimatter Condensate Refinery requires a lot of liquids that are hard to come by. We can open up the rift as soon as we have gathered all of that.
What about the power-up sequence?
This machine is so powerful that it can be activated much faster than its smaller counterpart. Once it is activated, it creates a quantum synchronization core that is entangled with the station and enters standby mode after the first rift jump. Another smaller rift station has to be built on the other side to create a stable two-way connection between the portals.
Okay. I know the procedure from that point. This is the last step. Let's get it done.
First things first, connect the Rift Station, the Prime Rift Station, to your power network, just to see so there won't be any issues. Or I think it might just drain energy just when you activate it. Just, let's see. And we have zero drainage at the moment. Yeah, because it's not turned on. Anywho, let's set up our liquid decompressors. And this thing needs 1000 water per second, flammable gas 1500, supercoolant 1000, and superplasma 1000. Let's start with the easiest ones first. And just in case.
Station construction complete. Structural integrity confirmed. The quantum coil accelerator and the antimatter condensate refinery are awaiting resource input.
Roger that, Mr. Riggs. We'll need to provide it with a stable energy supply and all of the required liquid resources for the antimatter condensate refinery. The pipework around this thing is going to be a mess.
Like I was saying, just in case, set up 6 of each liquid decompressor for each liquid this thing needs. That should be it for water.
The wind is calming down.
Wind
turbine power output is coming back to normal.
Flammable gas.
Station Prime is ready for activation. All of the required resources have been delivered. Energy levels are stable, and system diagnostics report full operational readiness. You can walk up to it to start the rift jump procedure.
Now, like with the original Rift station, manually save. Because if you don't have enough of energy or any of the liquid resources, the Prime Rift station will shut down. And it will take about 3 minutes until you can activate it again. However, during that failed attempt, the attack wave is still going on. So if you miss anything or lack anything, reload the manual save, then add whatever you missing when powering this thing up. So wish me luck, people. I'm gonna need it. Ow. Alright, almost forgot I need to take out the Omega class creature.
Be careful, Ashley. Omega class creature eliminated. Objective complete.
Of course it is. Sorry everyone, gotta cut the video short here and deal with this attack wave. First, then we'll power this baby up. Alright, now that I've dealt with the attack wave, And right as I'm done with that, of course, another Omega class creature appears. So I went and dealt with that. Now we're finally ready to do this. Let's go. Let's start the good ending of the Riftbreaker.
Prime Rift Station activated. The portal is opening up. It should not take long.
No, I don't think so. This rift is opening very slowly. I'm not sure why you thought this would be any simpler than the first portal.
That might have been a small miscalculation. Ashley, I think we have a bigger problem. I am detecting a lot of movement heading towards the Rift Station.
Okay then. Let's treat this as the final test of our base defenses.
Base is under attack.
A building has been destroyed.
One of our buildings has been destroyed. A building has been destroyed. A portal has been destroyed. Tower destroyed.
Tower destroyed. A portal has been destroyed. Base is under attack. Wall destroyed. our buildings has been destroyed. One of our walls has been destroyed.
Alright, I have no clue why this doesn't work right now. Honestly, this has never happened to me before. I have no clue what to do. One thing I can think of is to quickly jump over to another biome, then get back here. See? No interaction or anything. So, I'm just gonna cut the video here and get back to you. Okay, viewers and fellow Riftbreakers, I looked it up, and why I can't activate the Prime Rift stations would have been of two reasons. The first one would be a image glitch with the piping containing the supercharged plasma. And if that would be the case, you would have to set up one of these liquid storage units in front of it and then connect it back to the pipeline containing supercharged plasma. If that wasn't the issue, then you would have needed to sell the Prime Rift stations and rebuild it again, and that should fix the bug. Those are the one of the two main reasons, which is probably doesn't work. But apparently I fixed it by jumping to one biome and jumping back here. Let's do this, hopefully. Of course,
Base is under
there's
attack.
one issue or another. And here comes the next attack wave.
A tower has been destroyed. One of our buildings has been destroyed.
So yes, you have to activate the prime rift station twice in order to make it work. And you'll be attacked by the same size of attack waves again. Oh, let's enjoy the show of this attack wave. One of many.
A building has been destroyed.
Base is under attack.
I will not attack the enemy. I really wanna see if my defensive planning is really working. Oh, and just for your sake, lower the volume on whatever device you're watching this on.
A building has been destroyed. Oxygen, sorry about the lagging. I went overboard when building my base. Building has been destroyed. There is a breach in our walls. A portal has been destroyed. A tower has been destroyed. A building has been destroyed.
Red Station power-up sequence is 25% ready.
One of our walls has been destroyed. Base is under attack. Tower destroyed. One of our buildings has been destroyed. There is a breach in our walls. Base is under attack. Tower destroyed. One of our buildings has been destroyed. Wall destroyed. A tower has been destroyed. One of our buildings has been destroyed. Base is under attack. There is a breach in our walls.
Alright, I will help out by taking out the necromancers.
attack.
Rift Station power-up sequence is 50% ready. Base is under attack. Tower destroyed. Base is under attack. Tower destroyed. Tower destroyed.
Rift Station power-up sequence is 75% ready. Prime Rift Station has finished charging. The quantum synchronization core is ready.
I don't know what to say. We made it, Mr. Riggs. We can go home now.
That is true, Ashley. All you have to do now is activate the portal.
Well, everyone, this is it. And thank you for keeping up with me through this walkthrough. I really appreciate it. I don't know, I don't have the words for it, but I'm really happy. And I really, really hope this walkthrough helped you. Well, this is it. Goodbye, days, hours of building and hard work of this base. I thank you once again, everyone, for sticking around. Well, and after this, I won't be uploading any more walkthroughs for a while. I'm somewhat burned out. There is so much to keep up with the Riftbreaker, and though I really enjoy making it for you viewers and fellow Riftbreakers, but as you've seen, there's a lot to keep track of. So I'm burned out of that, and occasional bug and stuff in the ERL. So after this, I'm gonna focus my attention on No Man's Sky. After that, hopefully, the remaining or final updates for Age of Empires 2 will be done. And this is just also a personal issue for me why I can't make any more walkthrough videos. Where I live, outside, about 35 Celsius or degrees outside. In my apartment, 28 degrees or Celsius. Well, thank you, everybody. This is Reaper 7GL signing off.
The preparations we made were demanding. Every megastructure, every modification, every upgrade pushed us to the edge of what was possible. But it worked. When the portal to Earth finally opened, I was able to convince Riftbreaker Command that a large-scale pacification force was not needed. Instead, they sent engineers and researchers, not soldiers, builders, not conquerors. The Arcology Project gave the first settlers something no colonization mission ever had before: time. Time to study the planet. Time to understand it. Time to choose where to live without destroying what was already here. Technology became the bridge between two worlds, humans and Galatea, working together, not against each other. I am proud of what we accomplished here. The extra effort paid off, and maybe, just maybe, we proved there is a better way to reach for the stars. It is time for me to close this chapter and move on. Galatea 37 has a future now, and so do I.
Adventure never waits, Ashley. Neither should we.
Let's see what's waiting for us beyond the next portal.